pujas and what are their significances. So we'll be talking about different metal diyas today in this video. Okay, because the last video that I had made, I had talked about prosperity diya for goddess Lakshmi, and now you people said that we want to know about different kinds of metals which are used for puja in lighting the diyas. So hence I'm making this video. Okay, so let's get started. So the first diya that I want to mention is a silver diya. Okay, so a silver diya, like you must have seen in a lot of temples and some of the houses also, that some people light silver diya. Now what is it that it consists of, or what is significance? Okay, see, first of all, you need to understand that the silver metal is associated with moon, planet moon. Okay, so whenever you light silver diya, you're basically trying to please the planet moon. Okay, give benefit to its characteristic for yourself. Okay, so this is something which is a real significance. And of course, goddess Lakshmi's the most pleasant metal is also silver, so it brings in prosperity, it brings in wealth to your into your life. Okay, so silver diya is, this is the significance of the silver diya. Okay, let's move on to the other kind of diya, that is a gold diya. Yes, it may sound that gold is too expensive to light a diya in today's times, but even in today in South India, okay, diyas of gold or gold plates are used to do different kinds of artis to different god and goddesses. Okay, so what is the significance of gold diya? So gold lamps, okay, is supposed to be associated with enhancing your business, your wealth, and even to cure some of the chronic disease like cancer and I would say any of the other chronic diseases which can actually lead to life attacks or lead to death also. So that does not mean that if you have cancer, every time you say I had lit the gold diya, Guru Didi said, and that's why still I'm having this particular disease. No, it's like it keeps the diseases, it keeps the negative effects of these health issues away, okay, till a great extent. So for the betterment and for your wealth and your business, this is really important and good, because the kind of aura which is created after you light any diya, the different metals that I'm talking about, that is the real scientific reason. Okay, let's move forward. The other kind of diya is the iron diya. Yes, you must have heard and you must have seen iron diyas in Lord Shani Dev's temples. Okay, the iron diya. So it is again to please God, Lord Shani. You light the mustard oil iron diya specifically for Lord Shani. Okay, so iron diyas can be lit if you want to please God Shani, sorry, Lord Shani. Okay, let's move on to the other kind of diya, which is the mud diya or the earthen diya for that matter. Okay, so what is the significance? Now this is one safe diya which can be used for all god and goddesses while doing their artis or doing their pujas. Okay, and in all the religious activities it is allowed to use the mud or the earthen diya that you may call. Okay, so that's why it's supposed to be very auspicious when you light the mud diya or the earthen diyas. Okay, so it's allowed in all kind of prayers, like I said. Now the brass diya, this is the last kind of diya that I'm talking about in metal section, that is the brass diya. Now brass diyas are easily available in mostly in all the puja shops which are there. Okay, and this is the reason that it is more strong, it is much more stronger metal, it is much more um, better metal, and again can be used and is easily available also. The brass there is easily available also, and this is the reason that and of course creates a very positive aura once you light this. And this is the reason that in mostly houses, when you talk about pujas, the brass diyas are used. Okay, because less of leakage also happens from the brass diya. Mostly the earthen diyas or other kind of metals can have a lot of leakage also because of the softness of the metal that it consists of. But since brass diya is supposed to be a strong metal, and along with it's easily available in mostly all the puja shops, that's why, and also creates a great aura. So these are some of the important metals. See, there are other kinds of metals also, okay, but the thing is, these are the typical metals that I've talked about that are used for lighting different kinds of diyas. I will continue with the section of diyas in coming up videos also, in which you talk about different kind of atta diyas, different kind of leaf diyas, you know. It's a lot, the different kinds of diyas that you can light for betterment, prosperity, and positiveness. Okay, so that's about it in this video. Next time I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.